Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we are in the Golden Apple area right next to Benidorm. This is the most desired, almost exclusive place to live. Just a couple of minutes from Benidorm town, right next to the natural park, incredible beach, some of the best restaurants are Welcome to Albir, the paradise village right next to Benidorm. Let's discover it and let's see how much does it cost actually to live here. On the screen, you can see the exact location of Albir on the map of Spain and our lovely Valencian community. It has quite a wide beach with mix of sand, small pebbles and slightly bigger stones, but it's a quality place, both to come on holidays and to live here too. Right in front of us, there's Calpe and Altea. And behind this mountain, this lovely natural park of Sierra Helada, we will find Benidorm town. This village has a privilege of being a touristic place the whole entire year around. People are coming here for quieter holidays, for a nice quality getaway with their family, loved ones, or friends. And this village has a lot to offer. But how about for those who want to live here? Is there something for us, or if it's all for tourists? Let's start from the very beginning. Although we all know that the vast majority of businesses here are tourism oriented, but there's a lot of things for residents too. For example, this lovely summer open air library, there is a Wi-Fi free of charge here in summer season. There's children's library and children's activities free of charge as well, right here by the beach. And they're usually once the school finishes and right before the school starts in September. A lot of different activities, books on different languages, even laptops. You can bring your own or use one from the library to enjoy the day on the fresh air and read some nice books or articles. Apart from that, tourism gives a big part of the economy. It contributes to the economy of the region. Vast amount of bars, restaurants, cafeterias, unique terraces, and some authentic chiringuitos, lounges, night pubs are located here around, with typical Spanish food, international, Italian, tapas, ice creams and desserts, Indian, Chinese, Japanese and Asian, Thai food, and much more. Even Mexican is also available for you here. So this variety makes it a perfect place if you're a foodie, if you love incredible quality food right where you live. And if it's important for you, then this might be the perfect place for you to purchase a property or search for a rented property here in the area. Usually in summer months, there's a lot of different performances right here by the anchor at the beginning of the beach. And there's a lot of different events. There's cinemas, weekends, and much more. We even have an open air museum with an authentic first village in the region that counts as a story about how this area started its population, and a cinema, and all this is free of charge. Right around Benidorm, we have different maps that will show you the area, how to access towards the natural park, and different paths and routes that you can follow. A lot of people who live here will love going to the natural park for a nice morning or evening walk. This is the main street of Albir, that's called Avenida del Albir, which is really simple. Only one main avenue goes through the entire town of Albir. And this is where all the public transport is also located. There's a lot of different shops, slightly more expensive ones as this one, Montiel, which has accessories and mostly shoe wear, leather, branded things. The public transport bus number 10 that connects with Altea and Benidorm is also stopping right here by the avenue. There's bars, there's hairdressers, there's aesthetic places, ice cream shops that right now are closed but will be opening up shortly. Some sports and music bars. There's also real estate companies, there's hairdressers, nail salons. There's lovely bars. Happy hour from 5 till 8. Wine and tapa 2 euros. Kanya and tapa 2. Pint and tapa 3.50. These are the prices here in Albir. A lot of these businesses are actually new. Here they offer a menu for 13.90. That's quite a competitive and reasonable price. On the main avenue, you can also find almost all of the banks that are available here in Albir. You can find pharmacies, a lot of different businesses for food and drinks, some shops, souvenir places, and as you can see, all the residential apartments and buildings are located around the main avenue. There's a lot of different apartment buildings, and the vast majority of them do have at least a small common area with some lovely garden and a swimming pool. Here it's very common and very important as well. The recycling is an important part too. There's different points to recycle here in Albir, and even a big recycling point, eco park, situated slightly up towards the mountain. There's an money exchange place. Here it's 1 cent less than in Benidorm, 1.125. That's interesting. In Benidorm it was 1.135 yesterday in the evening. Apart from that, there's expensive shoe shops, as you can see. There's expensive branded clothing, Jack & Jones, Guess, Calvin Klein. There's Anthony Morato and much, much more. There's also useful businesses such as administrators and gestores, which are the ones who help you out with paperwork, with leading on your accounts, paying taxes, etc. All these businesses are located right here near us. Consum Supermarket is one of the medium, let's call it like this, from lower towards medium priced supermarkets here in the area, but they have very nice fish section and meat section, so everything you need is in this entire supermarket. Really recommended. We visit it quite often. Some more businesses, this one's been here their entire life. They offer things for the garden, things for the terraces, for the house, paint, artificial grass, and much more. Even optics, kebab places, obviously grilled like roast chicken. This place right here, King Kong restaurant, this is like Asian type of restaurant. They have prices right now. Let's see what prices do they have now. Okay, $17.95 adults menu, children's menu $8.95. And menu includes wine, caña, sangria, tint, water, Coca-Cola, Fanta, etc. And there is a time limit of 2 hours to be able to consume how much you want. Some rent-a-car places and electric scooter places, furniture shops, and much more. But what if you would love to live here but you don't want to stay in an apartment? Is there any kind of possibility to purchase a different type of property out here that is not an apartment? And the answer is yes. Right towards the natural park, slightly up the hill, there's almost only villas, houses, bungalows, semi-detached, detached ones. There is a giant amount of different types of properties available for you. And this is a totally different world from what we see in the central part of our lovely village. Welcome to the completely different residential area of Albir. This is where the vast majority of villas, houses, detached, semi-detached ones are actually located. Incredible, quiet place a lot of the times that still builds brand new villas up until today. This one looks collapsed though. I'm not quite sure. Let us know what you think. There's a lot of different villas. These ones right here, there are two exact same houses, probably of the same owner, and they have some lovely, gorgeous designed handmade paintings on their walls. And both of these are touristic accommodations here in Albir. Here you need to take into consideration the following. There's a lot of houses that are brand newly built, that are fully refurbished, like for example these ones right here, lovely houses that we have right in front. So these type of houses right here, or some other ones. There are older houses that you can renovate or just live in them while you are renovating it. There are many of them that are used for a short time vacational rentals, that are used for celebrations, big groups, etc. So bear that in mind. Whenever you will be purchasing a property, if your goal is not investment, okay, investing and purchasing a property for yourself are two different things. While investing in a property basically means that you're not planning on living there, it's not for this purpose, it's for the purpose of investing, for earning some kind of money. So any part would be good. And if you want a house, you need to offer something special for it. You need to put down a pool, some nice terrace, something that would attract people to stay in a house instead of an apartment or a hotel. But if it's for life purposes, you need to make sure that the neighbors that you have around you do not rent it for a short-term rentals, because pool parties and in general parties inside are pretty much what's going to be happening in a lot of these places. So bear that in mind and check it out really well before you make a decision. If you would like us to help you, you know already by now probably that we have our immigration business, which is Emigrar con Ana, Immigrate with Ana. This is a legal consulting business where we help you out with different paperwork. We help you out with NIE number, with residence permits. We help you out to purchase a property here in sunny Spain, and much more. And you have all our contact details right here down below while we continue watching this lovely residential area. We all know right now you're curious, how much do the properties actually cost here in Albir? And while we explore all this residential area, some lemons, orange trees blossoming, this is absolutely incredible. See, these things in winter brings us so much joy and makes us way more positive with all this sunshine, vitamin D, and gorgeous flowers and plants and palm trees all around us. So properties, there are different options. The cheapest one that we found is here on the screen. It costs 65,300 euros, and this is one bedroom, 44 square meters, first floor apartment. This one has ocupas inside, which means that this has been occupied illegally by some kind of people, and they're selling it without no investment. You need to bring your own money. No bank mortgage is allowed on these, so bear that in mind. And after you purchase it, it's your decision already what to do with the ocupas. So bear that in mind if you will be purchasing this type of property. There's also brand new houses like these. These ones were for sale once they were built like a few years ago for around 400,000 euros. Imagine that. The next one is a studio here in Albir, 93,500 euros, garage included, reformed, completely refurbished, redesigned, 33 square meters, first floor. And they say they have two identical studios here in Albir, reformed. Each one costs 93,500. Then we have two bedroom apartment here in Albir, which is really lovely. This one is 42 square meters. It's not big. It's ground floor apartment situated in Albir, slightly towards the mountain. 95,500, two bedrooms, 42 square meters. Quite nice. You don't need to actually reform it or refurbish it if you don't want to. One bedroom apartments, ground floor with the common areas, swimming pool and a parking lot, 137,000 euros, one bedroom, 48 square meters. Then we have house, which is semi-detached house. It's like a bungalow, also here in the mountain area towards the right side on where we are right now. Two bedrooms, 69 square meters, and they've lowered the price for 5,000 euros, which is not bad at all. We also have some houses of 3 bedrooms, bungalow, 3 bedrooms, 82 square meters, 215,000 euros with the views towards the mountain. Houses, independent ones, 3 bedrooms, 95 square meters, absolutely renovated completely, 230,000 euros. independent one, which is great. 3-bedroom apartments can be purchased from 249,000 euros and 75 square meters. Doesn't need to be reformed in advance. Even right here on the main avenue, at the end of the main avenue, there is brand new buildings that have the entrance directly from the main avenue, which is absolutely bizarre, but it is actually happening. Duplex 2-floor apartment, 4 bedrooms, 140 square meters plus a garage. Second floor with elevator, 249,000 euros. And apart from that, the most expensive things that we found here is this gorgeous villa with sea views, 6.5 million euros, 6 bedrooms, 700 square meters, luxury villa, incredible place right here by the natural park with gorgeous sea views. And then we also have typical houses, Spanish style, Mediterranean style, 3,600,000 with garage included, parking space, terrace, swimming pool, etc. Also with open sea views. That's a dream come true. Rentals. For how much do we have rentals here in Albir? Starting from 700 euros a month, not less. This is the minimum that you will need to spend. This is 1 bedroom, 55 square meters interior apartment. Does have some natural light, but not too much to it. And 1 bathroom inside too. Next one is a bungalow. Actually, we've lived in this exact spot years ago when our daughter was 1 and 2 and 3 years old, more or less. We've been living right here and we've been paying 550 euros a month. Right now, the same bungalow, exact the same one, costs 900 euros a month. Look at this, almost double of its price in all this time. It's absolutely bizarre. By the way, there is a lot of humidity in the mountains, so be really careful if you purchase a property there or if you rent something. In these bungalows, for example, we had a lot of humidity and we have a lot of holes in the windows and the wind was blowing, so be careful when you rent slightly older mountain properties. The next one is an apartment with some nice furniture, 1,000 euros a month, 2 bedrooms, 75 square meters, 300 meters from the beach. And as you can see, we walked almost down the whole entire Albir. We've seen Mercadona supermarket, we've seen some hotels, we've seen Lidl right now, and much more. By the way, the public school up until at the end of primary school is located right there in front of us. There's also gym, there is also a lot of other useful services, including 24-hour supermarket. The 3-bedroom apartments can be taken from 1,200 euros a month, 3 bedrooms, 100 square meters. What you need to know about Albir is that it is an extremely special place. A lot of people, especially international future residents, want to live here. Actually, more than half of population here are international residents. They're not Spanish. Not only because the properties here are quite expensive, I must say, but also since long time ago when first tourists started to arrive, they've seen the giant potential that this place has, the amount of nature, the beach. Obviously it's not the best beach because it has like pebbles and slightly bigger rocks, but it's all right. You can get specific shoes for the water. It's quite deep too, you need to take that into consideration. But us who live here, we don't mind it at all. We perfectly can go to Benidorm, to Calpe, to Moraira, Alicante, any other beach that we would like more. But living here in Albir brings you a quality of life that many people are actually dreaming of. There's not a single light signal here in Albir at all. You've not seen red, like green lights, nothing, because there is none. This is what makes it also special. There is a lot of roundabouts, that's true, but Spain is the country of roundabouts. It is what it is. But in general, everything is quiet. Even in summer, this is quality holiday destination. There are families coming here with children, couples, solo travelers that wants to stay close to nature, that want slightly quieter, good quality week of sleep. And if they want to have some fun, if they want to go for some entertainment, Benidorm is just a couple of minutes right away. with a vehicle. You can take a taxi that would take more or less between 10 and 15 euros depending where you would go. But if you're living here, the best thing is to take a car or have a bicycle or any other kind of mobility vehicle for you guys. And it's so special, which is why people know it. There is a big demand on this place, so properties that are located here usually have a much higher price than those located in Benidorm or Altea or any other surrounding area, even though they're potentially smaller. And brand new properties right now are reaching million and more. Although you can still purchase some nice quality properties, good amount of square meters, great location. Obviously, there's absolutely no bad areas here in Albir. Everything, every single piece of it is suitable for a living. So if you're interested, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got to see at least a tiny bit to get an idea of what this golden apple is looking like, this golden part around Benidorm that so many people want to live in, but not everyone sadly can. We personally love it. We think it's a great place for families, for couples, for solo residents out here. Why not? The climate here is amazing. It barely rains during the year. There's a lot of sunshine. We are protected by mountains, which means that the storms are not really getting to us, at least maybe a couple of times a year, yes, but not more than that. So we are happy to be in a place like this. Different areas are available for living, either this one, which is more central part, it's all flat, or the part of the mountain where obviously you would need to go slightly up the hill. But this is why many are using mobility scooters, electric vehicles, bicycles, etc. It's very popular here. Many potential residents think that if it's a small village, which is a part of Alfaz del Pi, as we've mentioned previously, there's not a lot here to do, but it's actually not the case. It's all the other way around. We have everything nearby. We have a great access towards the AP7 highway, speedway, where we can get to Alicante just in a half an hour. We can get to Benidorm in like 10 minutes time. It's calm and quiet here, but everything is so close. We have these 5 pharmacies, probably we have at least 5 supermarkets of different pricing. We have high quality shops, slightly more on the budget options, Chinese shops, a lot of international restaurants that have delicious, incredible food to try. So what else can you wish? And an incredible climate. Even right now in winter, look at this. It's almost winter time. It's winter season. And we're walking with just like a light sweater. The sun is shining, the sky is blue with just a tiny bit of clouds. This is paradise. This is paradise in Spain, in Costa Blanca. Thank you for accompanying us on today's walking tour down this precious jewel next to Benidorm. And we wish you an incredible day. If you're here on holidays, have a lovely holiday. And if you are or will be in need of help, to help you out find a property, let you know about the local taxes for residents or non-residents, investment properties here in Costa Blanca, you can always contact us for help. We will gladly assist our subscribers. Have a lovely day and we'll see each other tomorrow with the latest news update. And subscribe if you still did not do so, because only like this YouTube will send you notifications saying, hey, a new video from Anna is already available. We'll see you then. Bye, dears.